So I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all, but in the end, it doesn't even.
Good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Twisted Trooper here, coming to you live from New York City, Nassau County, New York, Long Beach, my home, your home. I am extremely exhausted, but enough of that. We have a pretty good show for you tonight. I'm gonna recap a lot of the events that happened, answer a lot of the questions that you're going to have, and I'm sure you have. So let's jump right into it. On the top left-hand corner, the man wearing my team jersey, representing Grimes Brothers, but he's got East Coast Headhunters beanie. He's got a New York Savage Beast jersey, and his latest addition to his outer extremity outerwear is a big old belt that was once cherished and beloved by one individual who shall remain nameless at the moment. Oh wait, there it is. So with that being said, allow me to introduce to you the team champ, big game of Grimes Brothers, the select few leader, Bishop.
Yo, what's good, people?
Oh,
Champ is here. All the champs are here right now.
In the middle screen right now, rocking his New York Savage Beast jersey and the BX Hit Squad hat, the man who was the MVP of the game, Gene the Dragon. And then, of course, wait, you're muted, sir. But hold on. Top right-hand corner, my brother, my captain, the man that I would go to the ends of the world for and back, the man who I proved that I can go to the 50 and beyond, my brother, my team captain, Ghost.
Yo, what's good, family?
Bottom left-hand corner, he's itching to talk. You have Green Eyes from the BX Hit Squad. Look at him.
Yo, what's up, y'all?
Gentlemen.
I'm glad to see a cast of royalty here. I'm glad to see that.
Gentlemen, it has been a tremendous weekend. Let's start with Ghost really quick. You have your mute. By the way, gentlemen, all your mutes are mic'd. If you can unmute your mics at this point. Ghost, talk to me. You had an event on Saturday, Buffalo Paintball event. And then you had an event on Sunday. So you had one hell of a weekend. The team has had one hell of a weekend. First off, how do you feel?
I'm tired as hell. I'm at work right now, as you can see. Background. It was a great weekend, though. We took a trip from, obviously, from hometown, New York City, to to Nassau, New York. Then from there, back down to MSG Paintball. Saturday morning was Uprising with Buffalo Paintball. That game was pretty crazy. It was you can hear my voice is raspy, so I did a lot of screaming this weekend. That was a tie game. It was crazy. Both sides were amazing, man.
I heard the team got MVT over at the Uprising. He's muted again. Yes, for those of you who don't know, Gene, as a matter of fact, you're muted, but unmute your mic. I don't know why everybody keeps muting themselves. It's okay. You don't have to mute yourself, guys. Gene, talk to me, brother. No, brother, I can't hear you.
Hear me?
There you go. Hold on.
Oh,
I can hear you loud and clear.
We're gonna
I was
have
just excuse me, my boss was walking by, so I'm out of here now. I'm going home. Fuck that. So this
go ahead,
weekend
boss.
was crazy. We got the MVT award for Uprising. It was totally unexpected because there were, there was many great teams there from both sides. Everybody did their thing. It was a hell of a battle. It was a really tough battle. So it ended up being, I know for the first half we were down 50 points. And then after the first half, we came back strong and we tied it up. And when the game ended, it ended up being a draw. So they had to leave it as a draw, which never really happens in an event. So they left it at that. Because next year is gonna be that tiebreaker for the title. So, and Sunday was crazy. Yesterday was insane, man. I know the big battle was pretty short. It was a pretty short battle, but it was a great one. I had fun. The guys had fun. I ain't got nothing else to say, man. MVT 2 days in a row, back to back. Dragon got the MVP yesterday. The select few, we just took it. We took what was ours. That's it. Point blank. Simple. In the next 3 months, Dark Side will have a chance to try and redeem the belt. Like I said, try. But now that the belt is here, it's staying here. So might as well get a nice glass box, put it up for display. It's not going nowhere. Definitely not going nowhere.
I love that. I love hearing that. Gene, talk to me, Gene.
Well, our weekend started on Saturday. Like Ghost said, we went up to Uprising. It was chilly. We got up 25 degrees up there. It was ice, literally. The floor was frozen solid. We got in there. It was
cold as hell.
Yeah, it was cold as hell. We did our thing, It was a tough battle, both sides. It was nothing but market battles going back and forth. A lot of paint slinging. Taz showed up a little late, and the minute Taz showed up, it flipped the game even more than what we expected. He found a crack in Uprising.
Hey, no. Shh. Don't say where it is.
I know.
Don't say where it is. Because next year. Okay.
Oh, we know. But nobody gonna know. We found a little spot thanks to Taz. He found an opening that nobody knew about, and it flipped the game in a matter of seconds. Literally flipped the game. So shout out to my brother Taz. He did his thing. And yesterday at Grant's brother Lee, went to war with my brother Bishop, my brother Green Eyes, the select few savages. We came in. It was a movie. And I want to say this now. For the 3v3 tournament, I'm going to be honest. I wanted to go play a free walk-on game thing. But that 3v3, brother, you guys did an amazing job with that 3v3. It kept everybody on the edge of their seat. I'm going to be honest. All of us, when we go play paintball, we want to play ourselves. But watching the action live, like if it was a real NXL game, everybody's there who got it. It was amazing. So shout out to the Grand Brother and the big game. I got something for you, Patrick. I couldn't find a rattle. But you know what? I got the cigar. I got you a rattle. New song. New dance. New song. New song.
Oh, boy.
Dance. Hey, Bishop,
I got a question.
I know it's heavy on you right now. Oh, Junebug, shout out to you.
Okay.
On a one-on-one pistol. But you can't go against a savage when it comes to MAGFED.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Hold on. Let's I appreciate your excitement about it. We got to give before we go to the champ, right now, the sitting current champ, because we're all champs, but he's a representative. He's the head. So before we go to him, let's jump over to Green Eyes real quick. Green Eyes,
Yo,
brother.
what's up, guys? I'm gonna step out real quick.
Tell it to them, brother. Tell it, sing it, preach it.
I don't know how better to say it, but I told you so. Dark Side. I told you so, Patrick. I told you so, everybody. I told you guys, us leaving the Dark Side and going to the TSF, we were going to spank you and take the belts because the Bronx Hit Squad is really who held y'all down. The Bronx Hit Squad is really who fucked shit up for you guys. You guys had nobody. When I told you we was gonna join with some savages, you thought we were playing. When I told you we were gonna join some beasts, you thought we were playing. And what happened? Look at my man with that nice shiny gold belt on his shoulder. Yo, make sure you switch sides, bro, so it don't hurt. You know what I mean? Don't let it lean too much. But I'm not gonna take all the glory. Let my man Bishop, talk his shit because my man deserves that gold on his shoulder right now. We all worked hard for that shit. We all came together to spank the Dark Side. And that's what the goal was, to spank the Dark Side. Patrick cannot go smoke another cigar, sit there with his tight-ass fedora, try to make a cute little promo video like, I don't care peasants, bro. Who's the peasant now, Pat? Huh? I bet you your wife slapped you when you got home, bro, because you didn't bring home the belt. Come on, man. Enough of me, bro. Enough of me.
All right. I gotta bring you down. Calm you down. I gotta calm you down. Cause we're about to give Bishop his moment that he has been waiting for since the inception of this, because I believe his record was 4-0. Right? So now this is his first win. So let him bask in the glory of it. Without any other further words, allow me to bow down to the current champ and say, we did it. We brought home the gold. I called it. A lot of people called it and said that belt that he was so graciously finger fucking the first time he came onto the show, if you remember. And I told him that belt is coming home. And he laughed and was so snooty about it. Where's that belt sitting at right now, Bishop?
On the shoulder. Shoulder.
Tell him, Bishop. Tell him.
Check out the drip. Check out the drip. Check out the drip. Yo, shout out to the Savages. I gotta correct you guys real quick. This isn't my championship belt. This is our championship belt. We all put that fucking work in. We all deserve the gold. I currently hold the title because I'm about to do the shit ton of promos with this bitch. And then it's gonna be passed around like it should, like a real leader should. Give it to the guys that put that work in so they can they can bask, they can do their promos, they can talk shit, they can take pictures, they can further humiliate you guys because you guys as champions didn't do what you were supposed to do. And that's make sure that this belt stays prestigious. So we're gonna bring back the glory and the prestigious within this title. We're gonna show you guys that we're not kidding. This belt's gonna stick with us for a long time because we're not playing. We're gonna grow. We're gonna get more allies, more alliances. We're gonna be a destructive fucking force. And guys are talking shit. That's expected, when we beat them as badly as we did. The record was 4-0 that they said. First of all,
Can I pause you there? Can you say how fast they got beat? The community wants to hear how fast they got beaten. How fast was the time? Please enlighten their ear.
25 seconds.
Excuse me, repeat. I want it louder.
25 seconds.
Ooh.
It was over before they
I thought it was 45.
I thought it was 45 too, but I saw the footage and it got corrected. It was 25. Yeah, we beat them that quick. So back to what I was saying, The record apparently was 4-0. People must have forgot that I was the first ever tag team champion, me and Clark, We gave up the titles for our reasons, whatever people may say is whatever. Then the other 3 or 4 events that happened after that, we got cheated, I stated my case. They made fun of me. They bitched. I took it on. I took the L. Took it on the chin. Kept pushing. Win, lose, or draw. I still had fun. Didn't bitch. I might have complained. I might have pleaded my case and said, that some of this shit was unfair. But you know what? I took it on the chin. I took all the jokes, all the laughing, all the cigars, and like Green Eye said, the tight ass fedora hats, smoking with the sunglasses, trying to act like he's the Dawn of shit. I took all that. And I still came back clowning people. I still came back with some killer movie promos. I still came back talking my shit, whether I had the belt or I didn't have the belt. And when I had the belt, it was worse. But now, I gotta hear the bullshit story. If we saw the way Patrick looked after we took the title from him,
he looked like a kid in the candy store who got told no.
He was staring at me like this, with his book bag on. Just staring, bro. Like he looked so sad.
All right,
he looked like he lost something precious to him.
Let's address a couple of things.
Yeah.
It's my turn to talk in a minute. I'm just trying to take it all in. Okay, that's enough.
Pause.
Yes, I lost the pistol match. It's all right. I lost sight of him. Because if you watch that video, you hear all 7 shots where he was at, and I lost sight of him. And that's what happens. You look away. I assumed that he was shot, and he wasn't. But that's okay. He won it. Fair and square. He got it. But I started out going into that match, and it was supposed to be a shave your head match. And he reneged from it. And it was going to a beard match. And he reneged from that. And there are 2 individuals who can testify to that if you need be, if we have to push it that further. And yes, I did call him at 7 o'clock in the morning or 7:35 in the morning. He was actually 2 exits in front of me. And we were talking. And I was like, listen, why are you trying to recruit my team member at? And he started laughing. That was the premise of the conversation. He came out and he said, no, my old lady doesn't want me to shave. I don't think it's a good idea. So truth be told, I said, yeah, my old lady said the same thing. So we in the same boat. There we go. Now you understand what was said. So that bullshit he's talking about is exactly that.
So what happened to the Bella Papa shirt then?
The Bella Papa shirt is going to be worn. I'm going to have to wear that. I'm going to have to wear that because that we did agree upon. That we did agree upon.
Yes, I did.
So yeah, I will wear that, but as far as the beard goes and the hair, that never took place because he didn't agree on it. The second thing is it was supposed to start at the beginning of the match before everybody started because it was only a 1v1. Okay, we understand, and we'll address the issues that have come up. But yes, he came at me. We did this match after I've done something that no one has ever really seen. Let me fucking push all the way the fuck up into their spawn, literally. And I went there and I made it undetected. Undetected, bro. Undetected. It shows how much weak their defense was. And I was hunting. I wasn't shooting at anybody. I was hunting. And I made it all the way to their spawn. And I was hunting Joker. And I thought I was hunting him. And it wasn't him that I was hunting. It was someone else. But he turned out to be to my left. And yo, Steve, what's up? Blah, blah, blah. I made it to their spawn. What happened? You said I was going to go to the 50. I wasn't going to go there. You said I said I was going to be at your 10. And you said, no, you ain't going to be at your 10. Motherfucker, you right. I wasn't at your 10. I was in your home base. Unanswered in your home base. So, yeah, I take that loss. But I told you exactly what I was going to do. Let it be known that I am a man of my word. And I told you I was going to be at the 50. I was at the 50. I told you I was going to be at your 10. I was at your 10 and in your home. So don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. Now, as far as our championship goes, all this rah-rah I'm hearing, this edited footage that that Patrick put up, bro, you know you lost fair and square. Your team was straight trash. You got outman. You got outgunned. You got outclassed. Face it, you are a bum. Period. You and Darkseid are bums.
I
I want to piggyback on our video, and I'm going to ask our panelists one by one. Go, starting with you. When you play a paintball game and you hear, like when I spoke to Green Eye, when you hear a whistle, a shot, or any sound, what does that mean?
A whistle?
When you hear a whistle,
Well,
a gunshot, or any sound to start a game in a paintball game, what does that mean?
oh, that means that's green light. Go, start, run.
Bishop, same
Fast.
with you.
Run right now.
When you hear a whistle, a gunshot, or anything, what does that mean?
Go.
Green Eyes, what does that mean when you hear a whistle, a gunshot, fireworks, anything?
That means we getting it popping. That means go.
So, ladies and gentlemen, if you understand that video where Patrick posted of us counting down, actually, we was behind on the countdown. Because if you hear a 7 and
Yeah,
the
we were.
whistle blows, the moment a whistle is blown, it means go. And everybody that plays paintball knows that. And actually, if you pay attention to the whistle, to the video, there are 2 whistles being blown. Ours and their fainted whistle, because they're on the other side of the map. So don't come with, listen, new song, new dance. New song, new dance, all right? We don't want to see you with your little baby rattle no more, smoking your whatever. You lost.
Philly blunts. It's Philly blunts. It's Philly blunts because they're not Cubans.
He got 3 months. Go back home in your drawing board. Go recruit. You can recruit Jesus if you want.
What was it? What was it he said? What was it he said? Y'all have to climb the ranks to get that belt.
And hold on. Let me pause you there. You talk this much about the 3v3. Where was it? I was ready. You saw me in the Juggernaut suit. I was ready. 12 clips. Ready. I didn't hear nothing. No, I don't want to play. The gauntlet match, the 3v3 never happened.
He ran. At least I'm gonna give Will the props. I had to make sure I stay on top of Will. He wasn't gonna run. Bishop, I was all over him. You see him on his videos when he's live. You see me in his face, calling him out. So not only did he renege publicly, shows you the quality of a man. You judge a man by his character, right? Well, his character obviously isn't fulfilling his obligations. I kept mine. I was at the 50. I kept mine. I pushed it. I kept mine. Did you keep yours? I don't know. Don't look like you did.
Now that we continue, shout out to TNC. He held the 2v2. Jefecito gave him a battle. But the champ stayed champ. Same thing with the Lone Wolf. Bishop's man Chu, he gave up a fight. Mendoza took it. And you know what? Kudos to them. We're not over here saying, oh, we lost, makes it. They lost like men, and they went back. Boom. It's like, we took your title.
Go ahead, Jason. Try again. You jumped in. Sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Jay.
No, we walked away. They got 2 titles, tag team and Lone Wolf. Congratulations to the Dark Side. They retained 2.
But I'm gonna tell you, we weren't after those 2 belts.
Affiliation team. Hold on, wait a minute though. But that's not really Dark Side who has the belt. Is their affiliation? But you know what? Kudos to them. They kept it. But the big game battle belt. Finally, that belt is back on TSF.
Yeah, buddy.
Can we see that? Can we see that belt again? Can we see that beautiful piece of hardware?
My shoulder was hurting, so I had to put it away for a little bit.
Wow, that is just absolutely beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful.
It was getting to be dirty, and I shined it up.
Well, that was the other thing. I told him. I said, why didn't you polish it? He just stood quiet. He was shook. He was shook, and then he put out this bogus video. Like, dude, are you serious?
He wants an answer. I'll give him an answer. This Pat, he's trying to get nice at promos, and I get it. He's not that great at promos, and it shows. So he said I had 24 hours to answer him. and then he had all his minions, his little puppets, his little leprechauns, whatever you want to fucking call these guys. They're all a bunch of babies. They see one baby cry, the rest of the fucking nursery starts to cry. They don't know why they're crying, but they're just crying. So here's the answer. He sends this bogus ass 8-minute video that was a waste of time, life, and air that he could have used productively to work on his skills. And as he's doing this promo video, I edit a lot of videos, and I'm okay with it. I'm getting better as the time goes, but that's not the point. Point is, that video, whoever shot that angle, they chopped it. And they did it 7 seconds, chopped, and then go. I looked at that shit, I said, really? They really trying to fabricate a story saying that we're cheaters when we smoke this shit? Then I'm hearing stories about dudes that we had a closer advantage. We were closer to the flags than they were. Let me tell you something. The last event, when we was going for the big game title, we started at the wood side of pipes. We started at the tree line. On our end, I'm looking at them. You see dudes at the castle, which is off limits. You know, that's way out of bounds. We're supposed to be together and then separate on go. You had dudes spaced out. You had dudes by the castle, behind the castle. You had dudes all over the place. We're seeing them. And then we're at the same spot that they were at the previous event, because Green Eyes was on the dark side. They were at the same spot. So for them to sit there and complain and bitch, and they got their ass whooped, it's sad. And then we hear a whole bunch of crying. We hear a whole bunch of, oh, you guys cheated, this, that. Yo, Dragon has 26 minutes of footage on his GoPro that says a different story. It says a totally different story. But you see, I took it on the chin when you guys made fun of me and you guys...
Say that again, Bishop. I don't think they heard you. Repeat yourself. Dragon has what?
26 minutes of footage. When I gave my Braveheart speech and I pulled everybody together and we all had our mask off and we were saying, oh, we got to do this. This person got to go with this person. Ghost was saying stuff, and we was talking about our strategy. It was all being recorded. It was all footage. So when they said 3, 2, 1, as Mendoza said earlier, when they said 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, we went, and then they said no, not yet. We all came back and continued to talk. But that wasn't shown. That wasn't shown at all. But then they gotta place the blame game. They gotta blame Bishop, and then on top of that, they want to try to kill my character. As my character trait as a person. They didn't attack the bishop, the hero. They attacked my character, my personal character, and said, "Oh, we're all leaders, we're all owners, and Bishop failed us. Bishop did a terrible event. Now, why did you take 4 hours to your own event? Why were you late to your own event? 4 hours late."
I was calling him out. I was looking for him.
Where was Pat? Then when he gets there, he's sitting down. Like he's a fucking gun.
We just...
around. I had 3 different fucking shirts on. I had a meme shirt that I had on first. Then I switched to my fucking Select Few shirt. Then I switched to another fucking jersey. I was running around the whole fucking time.
All right, hold on one second. While you're talking, we just got at it. We just got joined. Hold on one second, Creeper. Hold on. We just got at it. To those of you who don't know, Creeper in the middle is the New York Savage Beast, vice president and co-captain of the team. And on the bottom left, immediately under Bishop, is El Jefecito, part of the Select Few, father-son. So, welcome to the show. Gentlemen.
Thanks for having us.
Gentlemen, I just want to say, give you up to speed really quick. Right now, you're on a panel of champions. And we're talking about what happened yesterday. And by all means, go ahead and interject how you feel. Let's start with our surprise guest, our special guest, El Jefecito. And then we're going to jump to Creeper because Creeper has a vocabulary that is absolutely astounding and it's going to fuck you up. So we got to give him the amount of time that he needs so that you get his message. Because if you don't get his message, you're either deaf, dumb, or stupid. Now, let's go, Jefecito. What are your feelings of what happened yesterday? Let's start with that.
Well, first off, thank you for having me on this.
No problem, bro.
I'm glad to be a part of this. And thank you to Bishop and the league for putting that event together. That event was dope. Every time I've come to these events, they've always been a good time. Win or lose, really, I don't lose, aside from the 2v2. And look, I'll be honest with you, man. There were some things that happened from a reffing standpoint that I didn't necessarily agree with, but I didn't sit here and make excuses as to why I lost, right? Because at the end of the day, you win, you lose some. You can't do anything except control what you do. So that's all I have to say about that. We did win. We won fair and square. We came in there. We smoked them in under 5 minutes. It wasn't even a question. I mean, it was so quick. And whether we had more people or not, we told them from the get-go, like, we're coming with the smoke. We are coming with the smoke. We are bringing people. We told them to bring all the people that they have because we want all the smoke. And I literally, quote-unquote, said that at the beginning. I said, we are going to kick your guys' butts, and I want all the smoke. Remember my face, remember my mask, and come give me the smoke.
Yep.
And there were some kind of words that were exchanged that really left me with a sore heart, man. You know, some of these dudes are saying, you know, oh, your name's gonna be erased. No one's gonna remember you. One thing's for sure. Now I'm on this panel with champions. Why is that? Because I made a name for myself. I made a name for this league. I have dudes who are adding me on Facebook who are divisional players. One of them is a D5, arguably a D4 player, and said the toughest team that he played, I'm talking about the champions of the 3v3, you could go hit Nick up. Nick said the toughest players he played was BX Hit Squad. You think I'm lying? Go ask. I'm talking over Activo, over every team that came from across. And, bro, I've played paintball twice this year. Imagine I played every weekend. You know what I mean? Like, so at the end of the day, look, I don't want to.
We don't practice.
I want to be humble. I want to be humble for real because there's a lot of good players in this league. But I'm just saying, you come after my name and you say it's going to be erased. I'm not going to be one to be remembered. One thing's for certain, everyone knows El Jefecito, and everyone knows what that 170R is about, all right?
Jefecito, you got nothing to prove. You want to know why? New song, new dance.
New song, new dance.
New song, new dance. You walked out a champion. Okay, the 2v2, you gave it your all. Cool.
Of course.
But you walked out a champion. The Dark Side don't have the belt. Where the belt's at? Where's the belt at? Home.
It's with
It's
us.
home.
It's home.
And it's going to stay here.
And she's not leaving.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Hey,
All right,
Patrick,
well,
my bad. You like this up too?
I want to hear Creeper.
Creeper, let me
Listen here. I wasn't gonna come on. You know why? Because I didn't have a kill. Since I didn't have a kill yesterday, I was gonna say let me chill. But there's a couple things I gotta say. Before I say what I want to say, let me say this first, so that way when I say it later, nobody be like, oh, he's tucking his tail. First and foremost, the camaraderie, the brotherhood, the fun, the joy, the shit. Besides all the shit talking, I felt it. We was there, we enjoyed ourselves, everybody, whether we was with each other or against each other. I had people talking shit about me, and I loved it because I felt that it was just, you know what I'm saying? It was a whole different vibe. I've never been, like, so eager to be around people, and I'm not even playing yet. In other places, I would have been furious, like, yo, when are we getting this fucking shit started? Who is this? But there was such a dope vibe yesterday. The whole event was dope. Now let me get to my other shit. Besides that,
Thank you, Dr. Phil.
yo, Will was the one right in front of me. He gave the refs the flags and said, "I'm gonna go with you and put these things in the middle so nobody says nobody's cheated."
I remember that because he walked right by me with one of the flags.
Will could have put them towards their spot and we wouldn't have known because Will did that on his own with the flag.
Creeper, I need you to repeat what you just said. Creeper, I need you to repeat what you just said about the flag. The flag was what? Please, so the viewers can see this, hear it.
Was placed by Will with the refs. Will in front of me, and Will said, "I'm gonna go with you so nobody says, oh, I placed the flags closer to us than them. Let's go put the flags." I'm watching him because the first game I went in with only ammo, no gun. I didn't play. I went in with only ammo the first game. And I watched him. He gave the flags and then went with the ref. Why was he okay with where the ref put them before the game? And then during the game, where we swiped it from underneath their ass, they all of a sudden, oh, the flag. Why will
Creeper, let me chime in here too. Let me chime in here too, real quick, because me and my fellow brothers that were next to me rushed to the 50, right? And we had to hold it down at the 50. The flag was right in front of us, like maybe 30 yards away, right? We couldn't go and just grab the flag because people were coming. So it's not like we went to the 50 and we're able to just, and this is the first flag, the closest flag, right? We're talking about. It's not like we were just able to rush and go grab the flag. So now they're talking about they're able to put the flags where they want, right? And after they're saying, oh, wait, but the flags were too close. They were uneven. You got a head start. First off, if we got a head start, how did we get there at the same time that you got there? And let me repeat that. If we got a head start, how did I get to the 50 the same time you get to the 50? It wasn't a matter of a head start. It was a matter of a strategy. See, all that time you took putting and placing the flags, we took time to strategize. And we worked together as a team. And I know me and the homie that was next to me, I don't even know his name. I don't know who it was. But we took out a lot of people. I probably took out 3 New Jersey Nightmares. We took out a lot of people, man.
You were running with Dragon.
Let me tell you how real that first flag was.
They were running with me. You needed ammo, and I had your back.
Yeah,
yo,
exactly. That was the thing. I had 6 flags and they were empty.
Work was so dope on the first flag. Whoever ran the flag back didn't even want the credit of bringing the flag back. He gave it to motherfucking Bishop and went back to fight. And had a heart attack. I had to walk him off the field of that kid. That's the kid that his heart was hurting. Yeah. And I had to walk him off the field.
Yeah, so
that kid grabbed the flag, bring it back, handed it to Bishop. Didn't want the credit for bringing it. Anybody who grabs a flag is bringing it back themselves. I grabbed this shit. Let's go back. He gave the flag and went back and started shooting again. That was dope. I respect that. Then when I heard somebody say, yo, my heart, I can't breathe, and I took him off the field, I realized it was him. Yeah. I was like, that. You was going wild. You didn't even want to get off the field. So I respect that one. But we just, listen, when you embarrassed, there's either 2 ways you can act. Look, you see this? I'm a fill it with fries for all the salt that they got.
My name is Jeff. My name is Jeff. My name is Jeff.
Yo, they are salty.
Allow,
yo, you got fries with that?
Allow me to introduce one of the.
Look, the salt just came right there.
Allow me to introduce a friend of mine, a good friend of all ours, Luis Garcia, otherwise known as Blackout from the Assassin's Alliance. What's up, Lou?
Now, like I said, don't get me wrong.
Yo.
Any other event with any other people, I would have been furious. Like, yo, when is this fucking shit started?
Well,
but because we amongst brothers and the camaraderie was there, I enjoyed myself to the full. I enjoyed myself so much that I couldn't play the first event because I got too fucked up. So I had to go in with only ammo. And then the second event, I went in with only 2 pistols.
You had mine.
And just to chime in too about the event, if people had a problem, because they should have known with NXL rules, they should have known with the point system, they should have known how long it's going to take. You know, if there was a problem or people had an issue with it, they should have chimed in. You know, to blame Bishop and to blame people, that's just petty. You know, I don't like that stuff.
I understand. I understand.
I always clap my hands for the people that put this together, man, because like I have a lot of respect. It's not easy, not easy at all, man. And everyone wants to be pleased and like it's super selfish to sit here and say any of that. Like we just have to tip our caps to these people, win or lose, because a lot of effort's put into this, man. And I got nothing but respect for everyone that plays, but especially the people that put this together.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I agree with you. I agree with you. I understand what you're saying, and I understand it from what I've heard. You know, there were people who had traveled. You know, I understand you had a lot of speed bowlers, and I've heard everybody's input, and I'm sure Lewis is gonna have his as well. Everybody, you know, there are people that had traveled 4 hours, 5 hours to come. I'm sure Bishop has also heard. You know, you had MAGFED players that were there as well. Could there have been a little bit more better execution as utilizing the people that you had there, as opposed to waiting around for an event that they were there for, a big event?
Absolutely.
Yes, there could have been, without undoubtedly. Will that happen on the next event? Based on what I saw from what Patrick said and based on what Bishop has said, yes. You know, and understand that this is incorporating 2 different styles of paintball together, utilization of speedball and MAGFED together. So yes, there's going to be hiccups. Yes, there's going to be cracks. Yes, there's going to be oh my god moments, what the fuck moments. But it could only get better. It can get worse. It could only get better, and that only comes with feedback. And I'm sure I got a lot of feedback. I'm not even an organizer of the event. I help promote the event, and I got a lot of feedback, and I agree with a lot of the guys. And you're right, and I agree with Bishop, and you know I've talked to Bishop, and I've heard from Will. The only one I haven't really heard from is Patrick, because I guess he's butthurt and he's licking his wounds right now because he put on that latex outfit that he likes to wear, and let his wife give him, you know, good pegging. But anyway, you know, could there have been better implementation? Yes. Is there room for growth? Yes. Is there room for opportunity to change? Absolutely. The vibe on the event was tremendous. That was a pretty big event, pretty big turnout. I've seen big events. I've been to big events. And that's up there. That ranks up there. You know, it was a really good turnout. And it could only get better, guys. It could only get better. You know, I'm not a promoter. You know, I'm a player. And I promote my show. I promote my team. I promote my league. I promote my friends. I promote you guys. You know, it was a good show. It was a good show. It was a good event. And, of course, like I said, we came back with the gold. And that gold is where's Patrick? Patrick, can we? I mean, Bishop, can we see this again, please?
Oh, sure.
All I know, and not to say because I know I see the goal, but for people to listen to, not because he's on my team and he's the captain and he's this, but there's a video showing Ghost running from the beginning of that 0 to the flag on the right side in 20 seconds and running right back. My brother was like, is Ghost on crack or something? He said he's never seen somebody run so fast with so much gear on them.
Well, Ghost was on crack. He was on liquid crack. It was called C4.
Yeah, we know that. That nigga had, look, my brother say he had the Energizer Bunny on him.
He drank a big can of C4, And within minutes, you saw he was like a fucking rabbit. He was jumping. Yo, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. It is like still going. Okay. Anyway, Blackout.
Since we're on the subject, I just wanted to say my point. I mean, I did a live video early this morning. I took accountability for my actions and mishaps or the hiccups, however you want to see fit. We're all human. We make mistakes. We grow from them. We learn from them. And I thought that, giving back the feedback, both negative and positive, I felt like, the staff, and it's not just me, everybody keeps saying Bishop, Bishop, Bishop. I always say the team. I never take credit for anything that I do. It's always a team, because without the team, without everybody, this is nothing. This is absolutely nothing. So, for guys to, and this is what hurt, for when guys take the credit when something's good, and it's all, and everybody's happy, and then, the fucking balloons are going off, the party's hopping, everybody takes the credit. Oh yeah, it was me. But when shit hits the fan, and then people start to point the finger and go, it was you.
Yep.
And it was his fault. Now I'm like, damn. Now I'm the bad guy because it went wrong. I admit, we're human. Shit happens, but we don't do that. You don't sit there and go, oh, it's your fault. That's why the event failed. That's why people had a problem. And for those of you, who've been to many events, and I'm saying this, you guys know who you are. I'm not going to sit here and name drop or whatever the case may be, snitch or whatever. You guys know who you are. If you had a problem, I'm a man before anything. Yes, my door is always open. You can come to me, call me, text me. Y'all guys DM me for 4 months before this event happened and asking me a ton of questions. You could have came to me and said, yo, listen, I felt the way. I even refund people back some of their money that felt that, they didn't do nothing. It was a waste of their time. Here's your money back. It's not about the money for me. It's never about that. I make zero. I put in money. All that food that everybody ate for free, that was love. That was family that I invited into my home, It was family. I didn't sit there and say, go buy your food like some of these events do. And I'm not knocking any of these other events, but sometimes people don't have the money. They spend their last on paintballs or ammo or whatever it is that they're buying and can't afford a burger or fries or some water or whatever. Yo, here's some water. You thirsty? Drink. You hungry? Eat. We family, bro, in my book. That's how I look at shit. I don't care if you're from China. I don't care if you're from New York City. When we throw events here at Grind Brothers Paintball, we are fucking family. We talk shit to each other. We handle that shit on the field. But after the smoke and the shit clears, bro, we are family at the end of the day. Let's grow this sport. Why are you sitting around crying about something that could easily be fixed if you voice your opinion? If you say feedback, I can't fix nothing if I don't know that there's a problem. If there's a fucking leak, how you gonna fix the leak if you don't know there's a leak to begin with?
You gotta tell the landlord.
Guys gotta start. I can take both positive and negative criticism, constructive criticism. I have no problem. Tell me I'm wrong. I'm gonna learn from the shit, but don't sit there and talk shit and then expect nothing to be said back. Like, come on, that's not how we roll here. That's not how I roll as a human. Don't attack my character as a person, because that's when it's like, oh shit, like now we're crossing the line, kind of. I'm a jokester. I love the joke. I love to have fun, and I'm all about this love of the sport and growing. And I will support anybody. Look, merch, I'll buy. Merch, I'll buy. I love everybody, But like, let's not do that, fellas. Let's not do that. Stop the crying. I took 4 L's from cheating. There was a lot of cheating going on, and even a former dark side, BX Hit Squad, they knew what was up. There was cheating on both ends. It happens. We have to fix it and come to a solution where we fix this shit. That way, it doesn't happen anymore. Yeah. We play these games and ultimately have the best competition ever. I saw a lot of great players out there, and I wish I could have played with a few more. I wish I could have been on the field against Blackout and go at it and smoke each other. I wish I could have seen fucking Joker on the field. I didn't see him on the field, but it's going to happen. I'm going to show up to more events, and they're going to come to more of it, and we're going to keep growing. So that's all I have to say about that. I'm not going to even touch that subject. At the end of the day, we got the fucking gold.
Let me ask you something real quick, Bishop.
Yeah.
Is there plans for the Grind Brothers Paintball League to possibly throw an event at a different location.
Oh, absolutely. Yo, I mean, MSG is it. We tried to make it work for big game. It's not working for big game. You know, so if we have to go to a field like Liberty or Cousins Long Island, something where they have like towers and bunkers, like houses built, where we can do like strictly objective games, bro. In the next 3 weeks, I'm about to buy this prop that's gonna fucking change big games forever.
I know the event field to do it. So when you're ready, you let me know.
Oh, I'm open for it. We're gonna. They want that rematch so bad. Yo, we're gonna do it as soon as the weather gets warm. Because everybody talking about I can't play in the cold. That's dark side. I can't play in the cold. So as soon as the weather gets warm enough and they ready to smoke, they ready for that smoke. Or Patrick's himself sends me a date, time, and location. I'm there. The Savages will be there. BX Hit Squad, the Outlaws, Brotherhood of Chaos, the Coopers, minimum effort. All these teams will be out there. Just give a date and time,
and that's how a real
we will show up and we'll put the belt on the line and we'll fuck you up again.
That's how a real champ does. He doesn't hide going on vacation.
I'm not gonna wait for the next event. If you give me an event, we'll put the title up. We'll bring the squads out. We'll kick your ass again.
On that note,
that's one thing we have to. That's one thing we have to address too. Win, lose. You stay humble as a winner. You talk your trash. You do your thing. Lose, you take it on the chin like a man.
Bro, look at what
Don't make excuses. I can name probably 5 excuses about, but I'm not gonna, because I don't care, because I'm a man and I lost. I lost the 2v2. I lost the 3v3. Does it hurt? Does it suck? Yeah. Did I spend money? Of course. But I learned. You learn from your losses. You don't complain, oh, I'm not going to come to this event anymore. This event wasn't run right. Don't come. No one wants people there that are going to complain. We want people who are willing to grow this sport, you know? Like from day one, Bishop didn't even know me. This was probably a year or two ago. And everyone showed nothing but love, and I found a love for this sport of paintball. I used to play years ago. I haven't played. But just because of that community. If it wasn't for that community, right, of when you win to talk that trash, when you lose to be like, shit, I lost. If it wasn't for that type of vibe at these events, I never would have came. You know, I never would have wanted to come back and keep going. So that's why these events keep growing. Every time I've come, I've seen nothing but these events get better. The competition get better, the players get better, the relationships get better, the family grow. It's nothing but love here. So to all that BS of we lost, you cheated.
To continue from you, Jefecito, before I think, so I could give it to Blackout.
Well, hold on. We gotta give some time to Blackout before we go. Hold on 1 second. So hold that thought. We're gonna come right back to you.
Well. Give me any time. I mean, I'm here whenever it is you guys are ready. I mean, I could say my piece and we could go from there. I mean, everybody pretty much said very similar things to what I say. What I will say, just to start it off on my end, is I applaud everything that happened. I know the time that it took to build this event. It took some time. I know the time that it took to send the invites and put the money into it. I know that took time, dedication, that took effort. A lot of people don't understand that concept. So to the Grind Brothers production team, I thank you for even, putting that event out there. The Assassins Alliance, we went out there. Yeah, it was a little etchy, but we enjoyed ourselves still. Right. So I will say, yeah, there's going to be good and bad. The good that I saw there, a community was being built, and it was being built off of the muscle. It wasn't being built like, all right, this has been going on for this time. You guys are doing it, and you're trying to do it right. So I give you guys that. Bishop, you and I spoke. I gave you my mind. We spoke as men. I'm not saying anything is wrong. I'm not saying anything is bad. What I am saying is growing is the goal. Progression is the goal. And if we could go ahead, come together as a team, cool. That's great. What I will say is the main thing that disappointed me was the shit talking that happened prior to did not match up to what was going on then. You understand what I'm saying? while we were there, the tournament was happening. I wasn't playing against the New York Savage Beast. I wasn't playing against the BX6 squad. I was sitting down playing with Reynolds. That's what I was doing. That's what concerned me, and that's what I voiced my opinion on. I wanted to see Ghost on the field. I wanted to do the 1v1 with you. I wanted to do the 1v1 with Steve and whoever else asked for it. However, we couldn't do that because of the tournament. And I get it. Competition is where it's at. That's where we're all at. That's what we all do. It's all a competition for us, right? But at the end of the day, we couldn't get to those things because of, I'm not gonna say people forgot or lost priority. Get it. I just want to say that's what was driven. That's what was pushed. Sitting down, driving 2.5 hours. I had team members drive 5 hours away to come up and sit around. That was my big flake. However, what we saw there was amazing. Right? People talking shit, people having that sportsmanship, saying, yo, this, that, and third. You're always gonna have people say it was cheated. You're always gonna have people not be happy. And I get that. However, take from it the good. What happened? What did you see? A group of people come together that probably don't even know each other from a can of paint. I know none of you guys from a can of paint. I didn't grow up with you guys. I'm in Philadelphia. Some of you guys in BX, New York. Some of you guys are in Connecticut. A lot of you guys are in upstate New York, right? But that thing, once we see each other in person, it's a respect level. And I appreciate that over everything.
I mean, I personally couldn't agree with you more. I mean, if I went there to not play in the 3v3, the 2v2, or the 1v1, it definitely, that's tough. You know what I mean? To sit around. And even playing in it, it definitely is tough to sit around. But look, if it wasn't for, them putting this together and learning from these mistakes, then the next event can't get better. And you hit the nail on the head, man. Progression's a goal. And without, failures and wins, you can never grow. So, I mean, personally, I'm just to add my 2 cents here, it almost seemed like the 3v3 could have been its whole event. You know what I mean? And if that's the case, then maybe there's a speedball event, right? And then the big game event or something along those lines. Like,
Yo,
I feel
flip
like
that camera around. I saw the paraphernalia.
Oh, yeah.
I saw all his paraphernalia. My fault, Hefesito. I'm just saying, bro.
I'm just saying because, for real, it would have been dope if BX Hit Squad could have went against the Assassins. Or if, because, there was so much trash talk, and I would have loved to do that. And even if I lost, I would have loved to lose just because of all that trash talking. You know what I mean? And I know for a fact we wouldn't have lost. I just got to put that on the table. We would have kicked your guys' ass.
Hell no, we would have. Yo, Blackout's an assassin. Blackout's an assassin, Hefesito. Blackout's an assassin.
I know. That's why I'm saying this.
And yo, shout out to you guys. I appreciate y'all coming out, Blackout, because I'm the biggest shit talking in the league. I'm Green Eyes. I know it's dark right now, but I be talking the most shit, but I try to stay humble too. I was the Lone Wolf champion at one point. I had the belt for a couple months too. I pulled up to the Savages, talked my shit to them, but I kept it humble because at the end of the day, the sport is going to grow. Bishop is doing and everything. And all of us coming together, it has to do with all of us too, because if we didn't play, there wouldn't be no league. Let's be real. Shout out to all you guys that come to every event. Shout out to all you guys that play with us, that believe in what we do. You know what I mean? We wouldn't have
Yo, Teddy.
Let's hold that thought 1 second. We've just been joined by 2 other brothers, MAGFED from Misfit Militia, over down in North Carolina, who is also coming back from a weekend of paintballing, slinging, Fold the Gap. And I believe Teddy was Teddy there?
Yeah. Teddy was here because I shot Teddy.
Okay, so we have both Teddy and MAGFED, Teddy from Killer Bee Collective and Misfit Militia joining us to talk about Fold the Gap as well. Gentlemen, thank you for showing up. Thank you for popping up. We can't forget that. Just to let you guys know, you are sitting on a panel of champions.
And you're sitting on a winner from this weekend as well.
All right. Well, again, so this is a all-star cast of panel tonight. We are nothing but victorious champions.
My man, just so you know, Teddy was going around giving out candy at Foldagap. Kind of felt a little weird. It's like he's going around shaking candy. I had some kid who asked, "Am I allowed to take money from that teddy bear guy?" I was like, "Yes."
Hey, Teddy, what happened at Foldagap, sir?
Wow. What do you mean?
What happened? Talk to me. We were wrapped up in our events going on this weekend up here in the Northeast, and you were down in North Carolina. So, what happened?
Well, Warsaw, Warsaw's a powerhouse, dude. It was cool because I got to see. I was up by. I get to kind of be a little fly on the wall sometimes, and I get to see the command from both sides, and the Warsaw command was really on fucking. They were on point. So I give a big shout out to Archangel Michael for that, and Carol Reaper and Steak Man. Those guys do great work down there.
Oh yeah,
Gio.
So I was on the losing side, but
it was
it's all right. The main thing is, did you have fun?
Oh, I had a blast.
That's all that matters.
The combat down there is off the chain. Like all the tanks, there's probably like 6 tanks over there, and those things will just sneak right up on you. It's crazy.
Yeah. And Gio, what's up, Gio? I know. So if Teddy lost, that means you won.
Yeah, I actually wasn't planned. I got thrown into an officer's position. So I kind of got my feet wet at Fold. Being an officer, it's a lot different from my scenario, 100%. Because I've general, I've XO'd, a bunch of events, and Folda is a different fucking monster. It's absolutely, it's like, I got, Teddy knows what I'm talking about, up in, Alpha and up in Folda. I held Alpha and Folda, from about 10:30 in the morning to about 1:30, 2 o'clock. But, those tanks straight up sneak up on you. NATO had this fucking rock crawler tank that came out of nowhere.
Oh, that thing was awesome.
Bro, that thing came out. All I heard was a boom, 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 boom. Like, what the fuck is that?
You hear it rumbling in the woods. I mostly stayed out at Sim City a lot because
yeah, I know you got me in Sim City. When we tried pushing up towards the end of the day, you hit me a few times, and I was like, fuck. I was like, damn, Teddy got me.
Well, gentlemen, I gotta tell you, just being in the presence of champions right now, the next event coming up, I do hope both of you guys can make it. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, they're gonna come at us on an entirely different level.
I'm out, Steve.
Well, that's what we did. We came at an entirely different level.
Bishop, you just got challenged to a 10v10, $1,000, and the belt on the line by your best friend, Cleo, from the New Jersey Nightmares.
Yo, let's fucking go, bro. Fuck out of here, bro.
You're on mute, Bishop. You're on mute.
I don't know where Cleo thinks he's getting that fucking money from. I don't know where he thinks he's beating anybody from, bro. Because Patrick is not giving him no kind of bread, no nothing, bro. He don't even acknowledge the New Jersey Nightmares. Are you shitting me, bro? The whole event, Patrick kept hugging me, saying, "Yo, come back over, bro." Because he knew that the New Jersey Nightmare was butt. $1,000, bro. Please, I'm telling you.
You know what's so crazy too? I got a word for Patrick, real quick. I got a word for Patrick. The only time I really had a conversation with Patrick, because I played multiple times for Darkside and ran it with Darkside. Really, let me take a step back. I ran it with Activo. And Activo can sit here and know how I play because they helped me, you know what I mean? Never did Patrick ever come up to me and talk to me aside from when I was on TSF. Bishop, from day one, showed me nothing but love, nothing but respect, and that's a real leader. I just got to point that out, man. because Patrick's over here talking trash to me. That was the only time he ever spoke with me. I didn't even know, to be honest with you, I didn't even know Patrick was the leader of Darkside. I had no idea. No, and I'm not even just saying that. And I was on his team. And I was winning. I was winning for him while he sits back and does nothing. So that's why I had such a word for his ear, because, you know, I was sitting here like, you know what? This dude wants to disrespect the guys that were on the front line, because I run to the 50 every time. I will get lit up. I don't care. I was spitting blood yesterday because I got lit up. And I love it. I love this sport. And
Eddie, you got a shout out from your brother, Roger Hellcat. And shout out to him. He came out yesterday.
Hey, so you know, we broke the record at Fulda for the most players. We had over 1,400 players alone.
Wow, that's what's up.
5 million paintballs shot. 5 million round ball.
Let me 5 million fucking round balls were shot at Fulda.
Let me interject something real quick, guys.
And over, I think it was what, over 50,000 first strikes were shot, something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Let me interject something, guys. Hold on.
I have canceled first strikes now.
Let me answer something that was just said. Cleo came on and he said that he's challenged to 10v10 and $1,000, right? What was it that you guys said to us when I was doing these call outs and I was saying, yo, any place, anywhere, anytime, I'll call you out? And how much static y'all used to give us? Nah. You got to climb the ranks. You got to do this. You got to do that. You got to scratch my ass. You got to... 1,000,001 things, and y'all ran. I take a great pride in that belt because I busted my ass to get to the 50 and I busted my ass to get into your spawn. And ain't nobody in the world going to take that away from me. And I'll be damned if I'm going to let you try and undermine this title that we got, this belt we got. Y'all ain't never going to see it again. And if y'all keep pushing the topic, I just might cross over into the speedball world and I get my brother Gene right there. Him and I go on a 2v2, or we'll get Jefecito and his dad, and we'll go after you guys. Don't push your luck.
I remember in the second game, I had the whole New Jersey nightmare, and they can deny this all they want, but it's a fact. I had the whole New Jersey nightmare team out of bounds, talking trash to me, saying, yo, they hit you. Mind you, there's gunfire going on. I'm spinning around saying, where? Check me. Because they're on the sideline talking. That's all they do. They're this while they're getting lit up. And here's another thing, too. Let's just take a step back. Let's go to this 10v10. There are a lot more people that put their neck on the line, a lot more people that worked hard, a lot more people that put money to win that belt. So to disrespect the belt and say only 10 people, that's crazy. Now, one thing I will tell you, I will do we can put up the money and do 10v10. I have no problem. We can make a whole nother belt if you want, but we can't disrespect that belt on both sides. Because if you had that belt, if we had that belt, there's 40, 50, 60 plus people on each team that are playing hard, putting money, effort into this to win that belt. So we can't disrespect that belt, man. We cannot disrespect that belt.
Patrick, words of Patrick. You peasants gotta what? You peasants gotta climb the ranks.
No, wrong. New song, new dance. New song, and we rock.
So hold on. All this went down for the that Uprising game, right?
Can I get 2 wine entourage?
Well, Ghost, explain Uprising, please.
Uprising was crazy, man. It was both sides, man. It was tough. It was a real tough battle. Like, it was really tough. It was great players on both sides, man. It was really intense. They had us beat by 50 points on the first half, and it was really tough. Like, they mainly had that center bridge lockdown, man. I'm not even gonna lie. They had that shit on lockdown. It was hard to get across that bridge. And second
What
half,
side
huh?
We were the
what side
Overlord.
did you play for?
Overlords.
Oh, Teddy, by the way, congratulations to your team, the East Coast Hunters. They won MVT for the Underground.
Oh, nice. Good for those
Yeah,
guys.
yeah.
And the opposing MVT was none other than
Savages. It was a dope game though. The field was a cool field. It's pretty dope. I know on some of the structures we couldn't get on the second floor because it was unstable. So we just had to maintain ground level. It was pretty crazy though. It was really intense. Then the second half, we managed to catch up, and for the first time ever, it was actually they made it they called it a draw, so it was a tie game. Nobody won, because at that time, the time was already up. The game was over. So I guess for next year, it's gonna be it's gonna be much better. I hope everyone that came out for Uprising comes out plus more people. It was a real fun game though. It was real fun.
So who won it?
Nobody won. It was a draw.
the
They
draw.
called it a draw. Yeah.
It actually went into a rock, paper, scissors, and the Overlords really
Right. Yeah, we actually
ended up as a draw.
they first decided all right, both generals to go at it 1-on-1 to see who wins, and then the winner of the 1-on-1 would be overall winner. The that side of the team would win, but they didn't want to do it. They had reasons why they didn't want to do it, which made a lot of sense. So they decided to do the whole rock paper scissors thing, and Cody took it, which was our general for Overlords. He won the rock paper scissors, so they called that a win.
Oh, okay.
But technically, it was a draw. It was a draw.
All right.
It was a dope game, though.
Nice.
Well, with that being said, what do you gotta say, Blackout? We're gonna come all the way to the top and work our way to the bottom.
What, you closing out right now?
Yes, sir.
Hey, real quick, Blackout. Little Nicky and a bunch of you guys came down to fold us. They ran with us. Yo, you guys are absolutely awesome. Great fucking players, bro. Fucking Nicky. Yo, we're gonna get a picture of a Havoc and shrink Nicky and take a picture of him flying out of a Havoc.
Yeah, that's a Heat Seeker for you. Heat Seeker will go ahead and make something happen, even if y'all think it's not gonna happen. But then you also got Tigger, who will jump over some things for you and make sure that a couple people will get out. I saw the videos. The videos are pretty dope. I saw the videos. Did you guys have Archangel there as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's dope too. But as far as the closeout goes, this is Blackout. Pretty much letting you guys know, don't ever give up on anything, right? If you start something, finish it. And if you finish it, look back to see what you can improve. All right, because that's what we're here for. We're here to improve each other, not just on the field, but as an individual outside of the field. I talk to you guys on an occasion now. I'm on you guys' podcast, and I can't express how honored I am to actually be here with you guys. To be say that I'm on a panel with champions, even though I was on a losing team, states a lot, and I appreciate that, guys, from all of you. On top of that, if you guys want to go ahead and communicate with me, my Instagram, 6LACK0UT, that's Blackout, right? You get me on Facebook, spelled the same way. Look it up. It'll be a picture of me, picture of the mask, my Tipex, and then my emblem right behind me.
Don't forget your patch.
Yep, my patch. I'm selling patches, $10 a pop. They're pretty dope. I gave a few out. Bishop, you were so into the tournament, I could have handed you one. I wanted to say thank you for the invite as well, but I got you next time. But the $10 a pop, the proceeds actually go to building a comic for the paintball world. So if you guys are interested to see how I come across and meeting you guys, if you guys could support that, that'll be dope. Because what can happen is you guys will have your own little story in a comic where I meet you guys, but it's not going to be a paintball per se. It's actually going to be like a real comic. We have a first, how do you say, first series coming out right now. The script's already written out. My artist is already on it. It may be 3 pages, but those 3 pages are going to impact players because they're going to be a part of it in some way, shape, or form. It's just to open up new realm and to get us actually closer, more embedded with each other. So that's what I have to say. Blackout.
Yo, I need patches. I definitely need like 2 patches. I'm gonna hit you up, Blackout. My Instagram is Ray Green Eyes. Look out for that. I think we already follow each other though.
I will. I actually have a patch. Unfortunately, I don't have it with me at the moment. The next show, I will actually show it to you guys. He actually gave me one.
Oh, I saw it. Scrappy got one.
Bishop.
The champ is here.
Man of the hour.
We all did it. Shout out to the team. Shout out to all my allies who we all put that work in. We all hustle. We all put our heart and soul into this. Fuck what the haters say. Let them hate. You know, they showed their true colors. I took it on the chin when I lost, got back up, dusted off, and went right back in the game. You know, too much crying going along. Yeah, I should go back to the drawing board, re-strategize, and come for this gold and earn it like men. Don't hide behind fucking Instagram and Facebook.
Conspiracy theories.
Conspiracy theories. Now everybody's a fucking conspiracist, you know? So, listen, at the end of the day, when the war is over and the shit talking is done, we family. I'm ready for the next event. Winter Wars is coming. Winter Wars is fucking coming. And I'm out there. And I'm bringing
the belt will be there.
The belt will be there. Oh yeah, I'm gonna talk hella shit with the belt. And the Grind Brothers united. When all teams come together as one, we're gonna fucking dominate. So Winter Wars, be ready. And I hope you be on the right side. Because we come in and we're coming strong. And that's all I gotta say.
We're doing the bus ride up there, right? We're gonna get the bus.
The bus ride, definitely. The bus ride details will be out this week, and I'll have prices and all that lined up, so we can start putting the money together to get this big ass coach bus. Take us out there. That's a $5 drive, so nobody can complain. We can all sleep, shit talk, and before and after the event. Win, lose or draw, we're gonna have fun. And I'm with it. So I'll see you guys at the next event.
That's what's up, Gene.
I love Dragon.
Same song and dance.
New song, new dance.
New song, new dance.
I want to say thank you to Blackout yesterday. I got to share the field yesterday for the first time. We did a walk-on game. It was fun. Thank you for that. Bishop, I told you the event yesterday that 3v3. I love playing paintball, but that 3v3 was an entity of his own. And me sitting there watching Jefecito compete in that and all of that, kudos to you too. What can I say? We walked out champs. They said the Savages don't make it to the 50.
No. They didn't say the Savages. They said 2 Savages particularly.
Oh yeah, we know that. But every Savage was at the 50, except Ghost. Ghost was at the 60, grabbed the flag, come back. He's a whole different entity. He don't count. And my brother said he's Sonic the Hedgehog. But I had fun at this event. I know the next event will be better. I've been playing paintball for so long, like I told you guys. And listen, if you have an opinion on something like the fella said, voice it out. If you think you can help fix it, just voice it out. Don't say it was trash, don't say it was this, don't say it was that. If you came to an event and you didn't enjoy yourself, that's your fault. Nobody else's but yours. Go have fun. If you want to call somebody out, call them out. I want to play you on a one-on-one, or let's go to the back, get a private ref, and that's it. But other than that, guys, enjoy your week. Savages all day, select few, and BX6 squad. We are a force to be reckoned with.
Jefecito.
First off, I want to thank everyone, man, because, look, like I said, I used to play paintball occasionally. I was always an athlete in high school. I was fortunate enough to play in college. And if it wasn't for me meeting all these great people, I would have never really found a true love for paintball. Like, this is so much fun, man. It's a community, it's a family. It's amazing to be able to meet people that I've never met before and just have nothing but respect for each other after talking so much trash. Like, that within itself is just amazing. So thank you. Round of applause for everyone that came out. Round of applause for the people that put this together. The one thing I want to, end with is put some respect on BX Hit Squad's name and put some respect on my name. Okay? Because everyone knows who the fuck El Jefecito is, who El Jefe is, who Bones is, who Green Eyes is. Okay? Yeah. And that's the thing, man. I barely play this sport, but I'm an athlete. I go there and I run it up. I run it up with the select few, and we're champions now. We're champions. So I started this as a champion. I switched sides. I'm gonna continue being a champion.
That's what's up.
So thank you guys, Hit Squad.
Ghost.
This is Ghost. I want to touch back on what Blackout said. Some real wise words. I was definitely feeling that on your closeout. 100% true. And in my book, whether you lose or win, regardless, everyone there is a winner, no matter what. We're all out.
But it feels nice to have the belt.
Yeah. We're all out doing the same thing when we hit the field. Whether we win or we lose, we're all there to grow the sport, to expand the community, and my biggest thing is, getting the youth out of the street and, bring them to paintball, to play the sport, something they can spend their money on and go broke so they have no money for drugs, you know what I mean? Or other stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? Start them young, show them the right way. And, our goal, that's one of our goals. And our other goal, for my Savages, we're trying to put boots in all 50 states, including Hawaii. We're trying to hit right now we got 5 chapters. And we got another chapter, hopefully, that should be opening up in Ohio. So, we're just trying to expand and grow make the community big, man. Bring everybody in. And, I love everybody, man. No matter what team you guys are in, I love hitting the field with every single team, every person. I get to learn, skills and other traits of other players and other teams, and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? We all here to learn from each other and grow.
What's up? Green Eyes.
Oh, it's my turn now?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I'm not gonna talk too much shit because I know squad.
No. I gotta interrupt you. You're gonna talk your shit because you earned the right to talk your shit. So by all means, because if the roles were reversed, they'd be talking their shit. So you talk your shit, bro.
Yo, I talk my shit with a belt, without a belt, because I was a lone wolf champ, and I ended up losing it like a man. And I still came hard. I still came with my squad, the BX Hit Squad. We're a force to be reckoned with. I told Bishop, I like the idea of what you're doing, Bishop. I like the respect you're giving me and my team. Guess what? I want to join you in the Savages, bro. And I want to tell them and let these guys know on the dark side who really held them down, who really fucking did the thing, and who really did what we had to do. And guess where the belt is back at? Guess where the belts is with? The BX Hit Squad. The belts are going to follow the BX Hit Squad. I respect everybody that came out to play with us. I love all you guys, but at the end of the day, it's the X's where the team is at, bro. You already know, bro, and you're not fucking with none of us. You hear me? You shitting me? The Savage Beasts are on top of their game, bro, and I'm learning more and more shit from them. Activo ain't got shit compared to that Savage Beast, bro. You hear me? Wait till I join the MAGFED community and I start spanking everybody else, bro. It's a wrap, bro. BX Hit Squad all day. That's all I gotta say.
Wow. Daddy.
What?
Yo, real quick, I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut nobody off, but I want to give a huge shout out to everyone who donated toys for the children for this Christmas. I really appreciate it, man. I'm gonna be taking videos and pictures when we get to the site with the coordinators, and I'm gonna post it up and everything.
Good shit.
And before we go to Teddy, Bishop, I'm gonna do it just for you. Mama Dukes, beautiful food. Thank you. You did your thing with the food. Thank you. You took care of all of us. Thank you for that amazing food.
I was gonna get to that when
Dakota's mom.
I was gonna get to that, guys.
Shout out to Dakota Vibes mom, bro. Cause she held it down too.
Damn, thanks for doing my job, guys. Thanks. I was gonna do that. Thanks so much for doing my job. Teddy, what's up, Teddy? I know you're coming off of a loss, but that's okay. I mean, you've been on the upswing of some awesome wins. You know, I understand. It's okay. But
I was just down there playing, man. It was my first folder. It was great.
Yeah, I played that field. That field is responsible for the reason why I did the things I did yesterday.
See?
That's just a little FYI.
If you guys haven't been to Folder Gap, man, I'm going to recommend it. It's just such a good time. The camping out there is fun. The people down there are great. The field's awesome. And those tanks are like nothing else, man. It's a really fun game. If you guys haven't made it down to Fulda, I'm going to suggest it. I'm going to go back. This is not going to be my last one. A lot of heads came out. We had California Reaper there. Me and him did that 1v1 pistol challenge. Desi Johnson was there. We had people from all over. So definitely go check it out. Because, yeah, Fulda's... That should be one of your bucket lists at this point. And then, Teddy, don't forget, December 4th, which is really coming up. What?
Did you return anybody's first strike back after they shot you?
No, I did keep one. I usually keep at least one. Just in case. If the
You're always returning people's first strikes back.
I usually keep them just in case somebody comes up. If they come up and be like, hey, this was me shooting you. And I'm like, all right. And it was actually the one I pick up. I love handing it right back. It doesn't happen often. So that was definitely that was a good memory for me. That was hilarious.
All right. Well, let me go close off by saying,
Can I just finish my plug real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
So don't forget December 4th. December 4th is rapidly coming up. We got the collapse down at OXCC. It's my first time generaling.
That's right, the KG Bears.
Come join my army, the KG Bears. If you guys haven't registered for KGB yet, come join. It's going to be great. If you haven't been to OXCC, it's a great field. You're going to love it. They got 2 Chinook helicopters. They got boats that are like stuck in the ground and shit. The field's great. It's going to be a great event. My first time generaling. It's me versus, it's going to be a whole bunch of Dizana sponsored teams like M80 and Craig Fest are the opposing general and XO. It's me and Panda, so it's the KG Bears. Other than that, man, I'll just see you guys on the front lines.
Oh yeah.
Wait, where's that event? I'm sorry, where's that event?
That's December 4th, OXCC.
Yeah.
Cool.
The collapse.
It's in Peak City, Maryland.
It's a if you haven't been to OXCC, you should put that on your list of fields to go to. It is a nice field, really nice field.
Steve, can you do me a favor and send me that information so I can put it on my band, so I can let the group of guys that I play with know what's going on. So in case anybody wants to know, like I have a group of guys, Terror Killers, shout out to them, and the Goon Squad. They've been coming out faithfully every first Saturday of the month at OTP to actually do a MAGFED event. They've been looking for competitive people to go ahead and play against. at any given time you guys want to come out, let it be known. They are a MAGFED group. If you do come out with a space, just understand you play with one hopper and one hopper only.
Well, here's the cool thing about this event on December 4th. If you come play the Collapse, you get free entry to the MAGFED meetup that's happening down at OXCC the next day. So either you get free entry for open play, or you also get free entry for the MAGFED meetup. So there's a little incentive to come out and play. They got the MAGFED meetup. You guys are going to have a blast.
That's nice.
I'll actually have the link up on the post credits, but we're also going to have Teddy back on and a couple of the generals back on to promote the event in the coming weeks, probably the next week or so.
Not a problem.
But I'll have that information up. Guys,
I'll be honest, I'm a little sad there hasn't been more shit talking. I had my popcorn ready.
Well,
you kind of let me
you about
today.
no. You're about to get the shit talking now. You're about to get the shit talking now. Let me get my piece in.
Right now, Teddy.
Everybody heard Joker say that I was gonna get zeked. Everybody heard Joker say that I was gonna go into retirement. Everybody said that I wouldn't make it to the 50. When I came out and I said I made it to year 10 and I went beyond. Yes, I lost the pistol match. Listen, it happens. I also said it. I'm going to get hit. But I'm going to make sure I have the heads on my wall. I didn't get any heads on my wall. But I did follow through with what I said I was going to do. And I went to your 50. And I went to your 10. And I went to your 0. So don't ever question anything about me again. As far as this belt goes, y'all ain't never going to see it again. As long as I'm alive and there's air breathing in my lungs and I'm walking on this earth and I'm slinging paint, you will never see that belt again. 3 months from now, 6 months from now, you want to challenge us for the belt? If you're lucky enough to win, maybe then. But you ain't never going to see that again. Any place, anywhere, anytime. That's what I told you in the beginning of all this. And that's what I'm still standing by this moment now. You can't bully Bishop. All those videos that were posted up, y'all bullying him, singing "We Are the Champions," all that, bullying him. Y'all mad because that rattle was taken away. My brother Gene got the new rattle. Go ahead, Gene, hit him with it. Alright? So you can cry.
This is called the new version. El Español.
Misma canción, diferente día. You can talk all you want. You can talk all you want. You can come up with conspiracy theories all you want. But your time for bullying bishops, over. Over. The world has seen exactly. The world has seen exactly what you about. You trash. And then you're going to put up a video. A video that's clearly edited. Clearly. There's 26 minutes of video that will be posted.
I got one thing to say. And it's piggyback to what Ghost told them. When Patrick showed up, Ghost told them, those shoes are pretty clean. I hope to see them dirty at the end of the match. And guess what? Those shoes were still clean at the end of the match.
That's no. They were talking trash to me. I could show my jersey. They were talking trash to all of us whose jerseys were dirty head to toe in mud, in paint. My face mask had paint on it. I don't care. I'm a man. I go out there and I love getting lit up. They go out there in those, I got to throw my cleats out. They're so damn dirty. They go out there with new gear and the gear still looks new when they leave. Why even come? Why? Why? I don't understand, man. That goes right over my. I don't get it. You go out there to get dirty. You go out there to get Z. That's why we play this sport.
The problem is why Patrick's shoes are always clean. He had BX, his squad, doing his dirty work. Activo doing his dirty work. He would just sit in the backside. Oh yeah, I got my team doing.
Actually, no. I'm gonna do the other one.
It's the new glory now. You don't got your team no more. Now they're part of the Savage and Select Few. It's a whole different animal, man. And like Green Eye said, Savages, Select Few, and BX Hit Squad, they become demons now. Watch your back, Patrick. You're not touching that belt for a very long time.
With that being said, I want to thank each and everybody who's on the panel tonight. We were going to have Andrew Laporter, but we couldn't get him on. We couldn't schedule the time. We will have him on. We will be talking about upcoming events. I have really not much to say other than we kicked ass this weekend. I'm still feeling it. I'm tired. I'm tired. I really am tired. And that was just one event.
I was trying to walk down the stairs today, man, and I felt like a penguin.
Man, I just got home from Fulda.
Well, guys.
Bishop, show the belt.
Yeah, can we see the belt one more time? One more time, please.
Show the belt. Keep it on the shoulder, please. Please keep it on the shoulder. I know it's heavy, but keep it on the shoulder. Please.
It's extremely heavy.
Thank you.
Ooh.
Thank you.
Yeah, and if anyone wants to come meet up and come rock against Hit Squad, I don't care if you're on TSF, if you're on Dark Side, if you think you can beat BX Hit Squad, let's meet up.
All right, guys.
Like I said, I want all the smoke. I want it.
Well,
Yo, Black Guy,
you're gonna get it.
I gotta get a patch from you, bro.
Yeah, just hit me up, bro. If you guys want to hit me up, I'll make sure I get that to you. I can come deliver it to you personally, or I'll send it in the mail to make sure that you guys get it. You know what I mean? So yeah, just let me know. As far as that belt goes, congratulations to TSF. You guys deserved it from what I saw out there. Steve, I don't know who posted a 26-minute video. We'll talk about that offline. Hopefully it wasn't any of my Neos. If it was, I'll speak to them on that because we carry ourselves a little different.
No. We the video that they posted up wasn't that video. The video that was posted up was legit. That was the pistol match. That was good. The video in question was posted by Patrick from Darkside, and it was followed up by another member. And clearly, you can hear that the countdown went off, and you hear a whistle. So their timing and their editing is way off. Way off.
I actually have the real footage. It will be posted. I have the real footage where Bishop, I didn't even know my GoPro was on, to be honest. My GoPro was on. I really don't know how to work this. I had Echo helping me out. And it starts with Bishop with his mask up, giving the speech, and you hear the ref 30 seconds. So we started counting down. And then the ref, when we got to about 7 or 6, blew the whistle. And technically, in the sport of paintball, when the whistle blows, it means game on.
Well, we'll address that in another day. Again, thank you guys.
I'm out.
What happened?
Bye. I gotta go.
Have a good night. With that being said, guys, we're gonna cut this. If you gentlemen would mute all your mics, don't disconnect from the chat. Stay on the chat so that we can talk afterwards. But if you all mute your mics, I'm about to play a montage for Dark Side. So if you all mute your mics, we'll cut out with the music montage for Dark Side. So with that, Generation MAGFED's on Mondays and Fridays, 8 p.m. We came on a little early today. Wednesdays, I will be co-hosting Buffalo Paintball. That is taking place this week. I'm feeling under the weather, if you can hear. So with that, have a good evening, and I'll catch you guys. Make sure you comment, click, like, and subscribe. Follow us on YouTube, Discord, Apple Podcasts, and Facebook. Good night, guys. See you guys on Friday.
Sleep now. I'm watching Banks already. There's more. Just because they so it's too. Isn't so